Hey guys, it's Bonnie. If you are a subscriber and you come around my channel often, you'll know that I don't really do book hauls. For one, I don't buy that many books anymore. I tend to just get one here and there. I try to use my library, blah blah blah. So I would never have like a monthly book haul to do. And when I do get books, I kind of just haul them in my weekly-ish reading vlogs. But my current vlog plans are a little different than usual, and a book haul wouldn't really fit into the one I'm currently doing because it's already gonna be so long, just you wait. But I have a little haul here. The majority of these books are from Whitney. She was doing an unhaul and we were just on FaceTime and she was like, y'all want these books? I have a little stack. I also have like a couple that aren't from her, and I thought, why not just do a little mini book haul? It's gonna be fast, there's not that many books, but it's something. So I'm gonna start with the books that aren't from Whitney. First things first, I got Harvest of Sighs by Sierra Simone. Again, if you watch my videos, you'll know I read this recently, a month back, or it's not even August yet, so I read it this month. Or did I read it in June? I don't have a memory. Regardless, I read this, but I read an ebook copy. This is the third book in the Thorn Chapel series. First book is A Lesson in Thorns. I've talked about it so many times, but if you don't know, it's this group of people who all find themselves coming back to this place called Thorn Chapel, where they all spent a summer together when they were young. It's mysterious, it's kinky, very, make sure you're 18 or up if you read this. But I just really love the characters, and the writing is so impeccable to me, even though something happened in the second book that I don't forgive. I got this book from the lovely Samantha. I don't know if she's still doing booktube videos. I think she is. I'll leave her channel below and her Twitter. We are friends. I love her. She posted this on her Depop and I tried to buy it from her, and then she refused to accept my money and send it to me for free. So thank you, Samantha. I love you, even if, we have our differences when it comes to certain characters. And then the other book I have is Redemption Prep by Samuel Miller. When I received this in the mail, I was so confused because it's like signed and personalized to me. And then I remembered that my friend Kristen, for my birthday, had wanted to pre-order this book for me because it's an author that she really loved. So thank you, Kristen. I will leave her Twitter below. She's not a part of like the book community. We have been online friends for years because both loved the Jonas Brothers, and from there we just had a lot of similar tastes in music, and we live in the same state. She just lives a few hours away. We actually finally met in like 2018 at a Halsey concert, and it was great. So from what I can tell, this book follows a group of students at this school called Redemption Prep. It's in a remote location in Utah. It sounds religious. A girl goes missing, and so all these people are trying to find her, and everyone has secrets, and the school itself has secrets. I remember looking at the reviews on Goodreads, and they weren't the best. But I do love me a good mystery, and sometimes I enjoy reading books that aren't great if it's still like fun. So I'm not hard to please. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so the next stack of books are all books from Miss Whitney, Miss Whitty Novels. Y'all probably miss her, but I get to FaceTime her every day. Flicks. So the first book I have is Roomies by Christina Lauren. So from what I understand, this book kind of follows the Broadway scene, and our main character, Holland, sees this guy who's a singer on the street and he's really great, and she gets him an audition and he ends up making it to Broadway, but he is in the country illegally, so she marries him. And I'm guessing from there the fake marriage turns real because romance book. This book was really poppin' a couple years ago, and I feel like this put Christina Lauren more on the cute romance scene rather than just the like Wattpad BDSM sexy stuff that they had with that one book. But I never actually read this one. I know it's not one of Whitney's favorites, but I do love Christina Lauren, so I will give just about anything of theirs a chance. Next, I have Stephen King on writing, a memoir of the craft. This is obviously just a memoir by Stephen King about writing, and as someone that, would like to do that, maybe it might be good. I've heard many people say that this is good, so hopefully Mr. Stephen has some advice. It seems chunkier than I thought. It's not that long, but we gonna learn. eventually. The next book I have is another one that's kind of been on my radar for a hot minute, and it's Just Kids by Patti Smith. Truthfully, I don't know too much about Patti Smith, but I've heard incredible things about this memoir. It says Just Kids begins as a love story and ends as an elegy. It serves as a salute to New York City during the late 60s and 70s, and to its rich and poor, its hustlers and hellions. A true fable, it is a portrait of two young artists' ascent, a prelude to fame. Like I said, I've just heard really great things. I love like rock and roll and stories about it, so I'm excited. We'll probably listen to the audiobook if it's, you know, not gonna mess with my misophonia. Next, she sent me a book I didn't actually ask for. Love that. The reason I didn't ask for it is I already have a copy. It's Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. This is just Lauren Graham's memoir. It talks about from Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls, the old and the new one, and all the stuff in between. It was pretty good, but like I said, I already have a copy, and I'm pretty sure my copy is signed to me because I won it. So this I will probably put on my Depop shop to sell. Link to that down below if you're interested. I think she put that in there because I did ask for this book, and it kind of goes together. Anna Kendrick's Scrappy Little Nobody. Again, this is just Anna Kendrick's memoir. I absolutely love Anna Kendrick, and I love this book. I listened to it years ago when it first came out, but I never had my own like physical copy, and now I do. So it's gonna go, you know, on my celebrity memoir shelf. The next book is actually a book that I got for Whitney off her Amazon wish list, and then she decided never mind. It's Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I honestly don't really know what this is about. Is it Beauty and the Beast retelling? I read the back to try to be helpful in describing what this is, but I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna read it to you. It says, Agnieszka loves her valley home in a quiet village, but the corrupted wood stands on the border, full of malevolent power, and its shadow lies over her life. Her people rely on the cold, driven wizard, known only as the dragon, to keep the wood's dark forces at bay. He demands a terrible price for his assistance. Every 10 years, one young woman must be handed over to serve him without question. The next choosing is fast approaching, and Agnieszka knows, everyone knows, that the dragon will take Cassia. Beautiful, graceful, brave Cassia. All the things Agnieszka isn't, and her dearest friend in the world. And there is no way to save her. But when the dragon comes, it is not Cassia he will choose. So, monster wizard thing takes girl. Things happen from there. Also, I'm screaming because like the receipt that I sent with this gift is still in the book. Gotta love Miss Novels. And then the last thing is just another from my collection. It's the full Alex and Aydah graphic novel trilogy. I read this, I think, 2 years ago or so, and I really enjoyed it. I admittedly don't love the artwork, so maybe this wasn't a choice to keep or to get, but like I liked it, so I like, and it's nice, so I wanted it for my graphic novel collection. Basically, this follows Alex, human guy, and Aydah, robot woman. He's been lonely and sad, so he gets one, and the story kind of goes from there. It's definitely a little weird, a little heartbreaking, and very just, it's good. It's good. I love when graphic novel series like they wrap up. They don't just keep going and going and going. Saga. No shade to Saga. I just, at this point, I'm not even gonna bother reading them until it's finished because I can't keep up and I never remember what happens. So that is my little mini book haul. Thank you to Sam, thank you to Kristen, and thank you to Miss Novels for these generous gifts. I literally just realized that this was a book haul where I did not buy anything. My bank account loved that. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought, all that fun stuff. My next vlog will be coming soon. I kind of took a week off during the reading rush because I really didn't feel like anybody would want a video. Like everyone was just watching reading rush content and I wasn't making it because I wasn't participating. And I had a different plan for my reading, which if you've been on my Twitter and Goodreads, you know. So yeah, vlog soon. I'll see you guys in that video, probably next. Okay, bye. Let's get a thumbnail with these books. Books, 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 books.